Hey guys, gonna try to do a quick video here on oxy-fuel cutting on your Star Lab. Just got mine kind of set up. Did a few cuts with it already. Still working on getting everything dialed in, but I got the basics, so I'm gonna do a quick little how-to video here. So I use acetylene. You can use propane, propylene, whatever. This how-to is going to be regarding acetylene. I got a quick material list here. So I'm using acetylene. So this is here's a quick material list if you want to pause and read all that. So I'm using acetylene. So the Victor torch for acetylene is that part number right there from Victor. I think it's about 800 bucks. Torch tips 101 series for that particular torch. So you need an oxy-fuel combo hose, 1/4 inch, 25 feet. That's going to be the typical standard dual hose. And then you need a single oxygen hose, 25 feet. Single hose. You need your O2 regulators, your acetylene regulator. 1-inch electric solenoid valve, 110 AC, normally closed. Looks like that. I think Matt has a link to that on the Facebook page. Then you need 1-inch male to 3/8 female NPT adapter, 2 of them. 3/8 male NPT to 1/4 inch barb, 2 of them. 3/8 hose clamps. 110 volt. 3-prong or 2-prong extension cord about 15 feet. So that's kind of the gist of what all you need. Zip ties and other stuff you might need, but that's kind of the basics. So I got my torch set up here on the table. Got it in I optioned my table with the oxy-fuel, so it came with the extra mount for the barrel. Got my flashback arresters on there, so you're gonna have preheat oxygen, cut oxygen, high pressure oxygen, acetylene. You should be able to know how to hook all that up. If you don't, you probably shouldn't be messing with this. So I got mine routed up. You can probably route them inside the cable carrier, but I got mine on the outside for now. I just kind of looped them up, zip tied them that way, made sure there's enough slack and everything, and I got them running kind of through that. I have my dual hose running through the gantry, coming out this way. The high pressure oxygen, the single oxygen hose comes over here. So you're gonna have a 25-foot section of the single hose. You're gonna route your hose and then figure out where you want the solenoid, and then you're gonna cut it, and then this will go on the barb fitting on one end and come out the other end. Pay attention, there is a flow direction to where the flow is supposed to go, so pay attention to that. But basically, you'll get your solenoid. This is the 1-inch to 3/8, and then 3/8 to 1/4 inch barb. That's what those are. For some reason, this thing just doesn't seal. This thing still leaks. I originally tightened all these down and it just leaked like an SOB. So I'd put Teflon tape on it and then it still leaks. So I don't really know what's going on with that. I might try some new fittings or something, but when you're setting this up, go ahead and just Teflon tape everything a lot and tighten it down as much as you can. Okay, single hose clamp, blah, blah, blah. And then this will be, you'll have 3 hoses coming off here. These will be routed to your tanks. However you want to set that up. Like I said, it would be a little bit cleaner if you can route them in the cable thing. I probably will do that eventually. Just not right now. So I got mine hanging off right here, going to my tanks. I have one single oxygen high pressure, and then my acetylene and my preheat going to there, regulator, regulator, regulator. Okay, back to the solenoid. You're gonna have 2 wires coming off your solenoid. Take your extension cord, strip the coating off of it, get rid of the green wire, the ground, and then tie the white and the black to each of these wires coming off the solenoid. Doesn't matter which one goes to which. I just got it wire nutted right now. Okay, then that's going to come off there, and then the cord will come down to your control box and plug into the A output, not the B, the A. Okay, just like that. And that is basically the setup as far as the torch. I'm not going to get into pressures and all that. You're going to have to do all your own research on that. I'm still working the bugs out on that, so I can't really give you exact pressures and whatnot. It's going to be basically 40, basically the same as hand cutting. I run my preheat a little bit higher, but like I said, you're gonna have to figure all that out. So next thing we're gonna want to do is you're going to want to make sure you have the oxy-fuel module on your desktop here. If you don't have that on there, I'm pretty sure it's really simple to get on there. I don't remember how. Reach out to Matt, StarLab. He can help you out, but I'm pretty sure it's really simple to get that module on there. Before we get into that module, you're going to want to go to Command CNC Configurator, and you want to make sure you're under the oxy-fuel module, and we're going to go to Outputs, and we are going to